Hi, I'm Holly Driscoll reporting for HATV. Startups in the world of aviation. Israel 21C reports Israeli startups in the field of aviation and tourism have a new vehicle for skyrocketing to the stars. El Al, Israel Airlines' new cockpit hub and accelerator. Nimrod Burovitz, who is over business development, says the aim of the cockpit program is to expose the carrier to new technologies in its areas of endeavor. El Al is one of the first airlines to establish this. El Al Innovation Manager Rafi Dabush tells Israel 21C that Cockpit eventually will host 10 companies. Each startup accepted to the program will have access to the leading professionals in the aviation and tourism industries, from within and outside El Al, as well as connections that will open doors to the local and international market. The first two startups chosen for the cockpit program are Shop and Fly and Bid Flyer. Shop and Fly allows travelers to make duty-free price comparisons and order a range of goods at every stage of their journey, then collect the purchased products at airport stores, on the plane, or at their hotel. Bid Flyer is an advanced public bidding platform that can be integrated into an airline's reservation system to provide a new channel for ticket sales at attractive prices. IDF and U.S. military relations. General Martin Dempsey, U.S. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staffs, says Israel and the IDF have no greater friend on the face of the earth than the United States military. General Dempsey made these remarks after receiving a badge of appreciation from IDF Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Gadi Eisenkot at a ceremony held in Tel Aviv. Eisenkot told Dempsey, "I am greatly honored to host your visit to Israel. Your loyalty, friendship, and personal commitment to our security has inspired us." The words exchanged at this ceremony are a reflection of years of very close cooperation between the two armed forces. This cooperation has continued regardless of the turbulent diplomatic relationship between Netanyahu's government in Jerusalem and the Obama administration in Washington. Jerusalem Post reports that this is Dempsey's 5th visit to Israel since his appointment as U.S. military chief. Israel, the Kickstarter superpower. In a report published on March 3, 2014, Kickstarter made 3 exciting announcements. Up until March 2014, a little over $2 million from approximately 12,800 different Israeli accounts was invested in a Kickstarter crowdfunding campaigns. By comparison, Russia, which has a population 18 times that of Israel, funded only $3 million in 15,000 Kickstarter accounts. Indiegogo, Kickstarter's largest competitor, set up operations this year in Israel under the management of Oren Simanian. This is additional proof that the world believes Israel is not just the startup nation, but also the crowdfunding nation. Projects led by Israeli entrepreneurs are among the most successful Kickstarter ventures. For example, PowerUp, which built the world's first smartphone, controlled paper airplane, was the first Israeli campaign to raise more than $1.2 million, and SIO, which created a pocket molecular scanner, raised more than $2 million. Jerusalem Post reports, though that successful crowdfunding does not end or start with the raising money from investors, it requires community management, direct approach of target populations, and of course, well-functioning operations and a marketing division. Some startups are known to fail because they do not allow enough funds for marketing. Israeli entrepreneurs will tell you it is important to remember that just because a crowdfunding campaign has successfully been completed doesn't mean that your work is done. In fact, the opposite is true. I'm Holly Driscoll reporting for HATV.
Hallelujah, al ma she'haya u'ma she'od lo